is this? Oh my, it's a bit loose, but I didn't want to scare them off right away. Oh, babe. Here, have another treat. Here you go. Oh, you got one arm out already. Okay, I'll take it off of you. I know I just put it on, but you're kind of slipping on it. We'll try it on Kiki. Good girl, Midna. Good girl. Let's maybe tighten the neck hole a little bit before we try Kiki. Come here, Kiki. It's nice that they actually want to eat the treats now. Come here, Kiki. Come here. Come here. Come closer. I just put it on her once. I didn't get it buckled up because one of the straps came out of the loop and I was trying to fix it, but I think it was freaking her out too much. Oh, you don't get the treat unless your head goes through the harness. All right, well, I think I've tried enough for today. I don't want to traumatize them and not, like, you know, I don't want them to be afraid of the harness. And I've had these laying around, so they, you know, it's not like a foreign object to them. They've seen it lying around. The problem is when I try to put it on their neck, they attack the dangling pieces like it's a toy. But maybe a little, whoa, what was that? I've been just kind of laying it on them without buckling it, being like, look, it's nice. Except when they move around, it just falls off. They're a little bit hyper right now, I think. But maybe I'll try again when they're calm. And if they're laying down, just like set it on them. They're too hyper right now, though. Where'd you get that, Kiki? It's stuck to her. It's stuck to her chin. Need some help? So we had a little incident this morning. Christian and I had just woken up and we were both just laying in bed, kind of on our phones, kind of playing with the kitties. And kitties were wrestling and stuff. And they were over by Christian's feet. And all of a sudden he's like, I think one of the cats just peed on me. And we looked and the blankets were soaked. It was a huge puddle and it went all the way through our duvet and through the sheets and everything. It looks like it didn't get on the mattress, thankfully, even though the bottom sheet was wet. So, oh my God. And it was Kiki because when we looked down, she was scratching with one paw at the bed like she was trying to bury the pee. And I was just like, ah! So Kiki, hi Midna, Kiki peed in the bed. And our new bed, by the way, that we spent a lot of money on because we got the new bed and the new bedding. And so the duvet is outside of its cover right here. Duvets are not meant to be washed. You can wash the cover, but not the duvet itself. Ours is not filled with down feathers though, so I don't know if it is considered washable. It's like a synthetic down alternative. But even if we could wash it, the washers here are too small to fit this inside of it. And so I was like dragging it up to the bathroom sink and washing the area that had pee on it with laundry detergent and stuff. And now it's laying out here to dry. And yeah, that's been the adventure of the morning. And so that stuff's being washed right now in the washer. So I don't know why Kiki peed. There are a few reasons why cats can do that. Like, she's totally litter trained. My main suspicion is that maybe, because I was planning on actually changing out their litter altogether today. And maybe she just found that it was getting too dirty and she just didn't want to use it. Like, I scoop it twice a day, but you still need to completely switch out the litter like every week or so. And so I think maybe, you know, maybe she just thought it was getting too dirty and I don't know. And another reason they can pee unexpectedly is if they have a urinary tract infection. But I don't suspect she does. It doesn't seem like she's in pain. She seems to be really rambunctious and crazy. But I mean, there would be no way to know for sure unless her urine gets tested. But yeah. I was also wondering if it's time to start using the second litter box. We don't really have a place to put it though because the apartment is so small. Plus, after I switched out the litter, Midna went in there right away to take a poop, and Kiki was all up in her business, like, trying to get in there too, trying to scrape away at the litter. Like, she did not care that she was sharing the box with Midna, so I don't think that's the issue. So yeah, but I'm just keeping an eye on her, and that better not happen again because that's really annoying to deal with and it could wreck our stuff. So yeah, anyway, what was I about to go do? Oh yeah, I just need to like tidy up because I always feel like I need to tidy things up. And I need to do some daily bumps animation and work on tomorrow's video. Oh yeah, and I also need to take down all this crap. There's more recycling inside here too, not just that stuff. It's like that. So maybe I'll make a couple trips downstairs and take all this down. The string on this toy is getting shorter and shorter. I've already had to tie it twice because the elastic part at the top has snapped. And then the string part, look at this. If this will focus even, this is hanging on off while it was there. It's hanging on by a teeny thread. Like, I don't even know how that's still hanging on. So, yeah, probably have to keep replacing the string on this thing. Add a bit of length to it, because soon it's going to get higher and higher and higher and higher. So I'm pretty bad for writing in my planner, saying I'm going to do something one day and then doing something totally different. And that has been today, although I still need to like make my video for tomorrow because it's my weekly video. But anyway, so what I've been doing is doing a bunch of planning regarding, well, my toy channel and just like YouTube in general stuff, slash like not just YouTube but the whole art business thingy, and like my plans for the future and stuff. And anyway, I printed off some calendar pages for November through February, and I wrote on little pieces of paper, like I looked through all of the toys I've purchased so far and wrote out what I have, and I had enough for 26 videos. And then I remembered my subscription boxes, because there's Kawaii Box and Pushing Box, although Pushing Box is not monthly, but that added even more to it. And if I go with 2 videos a week, I'm good until mid-February. And so, I mean, that's good, but I'm gonna wanna buy a lot more stuff by then, and I don't know, I'm just torn because I'm thinking maybe in the new year I should increase to 3 videos a week on that channel. My one fear is that I'll run out of stuff to buy. Like I'll go to the toy store and I'll feel like I've exhausted all the really good items. Even though they come out with new toys all the time, I'm just scared that I'll run out of good things, you know? Like stuff like Kinder Eggs, Pokemon cards, any kind of blind item like a blind bag or blind pack of cards is always good, you know, because it's always a mystery what's inside. But in terms of like buying a specific doll, once you've purchased all the dolls in that collection, like you're done kind of thing. And so I don't know if I'm gonna run out of potential toys or not. So I don't know, we'll see how things go, I guess, in November and December, and then maybe by the time January rolls around, I'll have a better idea of what I want to do. So yeah, all these little pieces of paper, like I wrote out everything that could be a video on a piece of paper, cut them all into little strips, and then I have the calendar pages printed off, and then I use tape to stick the pieces of paper down onto the calendar, and I can remove them and like move stuff around if I need to. That way I'm able to plan out the order of the videos, because some items are considered, like I kind of have 3 categories for my items. Some are like really big, expensive items, and I want to make sure those are spaced out. And then I have normal items, and then I have kind of like my blind bag type videos, which are still cost money to buy a bunch of them, but to me that's like a separate category video. Plus I want to make sure all the Pokemon card videos are spaced out, stuff like that. So I got that all planned out, and again, it's just tentative because I don't know exactly what time of month I'm going to be receiving my Kawaii boxes. So I just kind of put it later in the month, but it might arrive sooner, so I might move that up depending how things go. And yeah, but it makes me frustrated to see some things that won't be unboxed till like 3 months from now. I'm like, I can't wait that long. Like, I'm gonna have so many of these pre-filmed just so I can open them all. Because I would record at least 1 week's worth of videos in a single day, and potentially more, because I'm gonna want to open stuff up, especially if it's something I ordered online. Like, I want to check on it and make sure it's good and not defective or anything. So some of these will be filmed way in advance just so I can open them. But it's good. I want to show the paper. It's like, spoil all the things. So I'm pretty glad that that's all planned out now, and I'm excited to start unboxing stuff. So I get my table on Friday, and then once I have the table, I can start filming videos. And I want to launch the channel by November 1st. Well, that's a Sunday. Because I haven't exactly picked my dates, but if I'm going twice a week, I might do Wednesday, Saturday, or Tuesday, Saturday. I kind of like the idea of Wednesday, Saturday. It sucks when the week has an odd number of days, because then I feel like I can't break it up nicely. But yeah, I think I'll do that. And if I ever did 3 days a week, I might do like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday or something. I don't know. Not sure exactly, but maybe I'll go with like, because if I go Wednesday, Saturday, my first video is going to go up on the 4th of November, unless I start the previous Saturday, which would be October 31st. I could do that. That makes more sense. That makes more sense to me. It's like uploading a day early instead of like 4 days late. So yeah, anyway, feeling good about all that planning, and I need to continue on with the go get the laundry, take down some more garbage, because I did 1 garbage trip, but I need to take down more, all that kind of stuff. So I still have quite a bit to do today. It might be one of the later nights. We'll see. Depends how long it takes me to finish my drawing, because that's a lot of detail in that drawing, and it takes me a long time to do it, but it's so relaxing. I enjoy it so much. It's the hair detail in that picture of the tree that's growing out of the woman. Oh, so much detail, but it's so relaxing to me. Like, sure, it's long and tedious, but I like that kind of stuff. So yeah, if I'm in a rush, it can be annoying, but if I'm just like, you know, just gotta stay relaxed and be like, la la la, finish it on my own time, and then it is glorious. So okay, I just covered up some items that I haven't already told you guys about, so I can show you the little calendar thing. These are all things I've already shown or told you that I'm gonna be unboxing. So peepers just taped on like that, and then a little green star next to like the expensive or bigger items. And this one is more of a show and tell than an unboxing. I'm going to show my Elsa and Hans dolls. I just realized that this is actually all skewed now, because if I'm uploading this one on this Saturday, this tag needs to get tossed up here, and then I have an empty space. I'll also grab something from February and stick it up here, I guess. So yeah, I'm really excited. Sneak peek. Another thing is that I think it's officially time that I discontinue my Patreon. I've mentioned that I've mentioned in the past that I felt like I was gonna discontinue it within the next year. I said that a few months ago, and in my brain, I've always seen December as the expiry date of my Patreon. I mean, not when I first started it, but after a while, okay, let me just explain the reasonings first. Let me just find some place to sit down. Go in the living room, but there's no lights. So, my main reasons for stopping Patreon are, 1, the time it takes for me to do the rewards and fulfill all that. And 2, I don't feel like I need the money. So, I think it's just best if I discontinue it. I'm gonna have more time to do other things, and it's gonna make me feel better, because like, I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't really need this Patreon money anymore. Like, it just feels wrong accepting it from people, especially since like my income now is a lot higher than it was back when I started Patreon. And so now, like, the guilt, like, I just can't. I can't accept money from people knowing how much money I'm already making. And so that's a big thing. That's a big reason for me. And it'll, like I said, it'll just give me more time to do other things, because yeah, I feel like it'll just be this weight lifted off my chest. Plus there's always new things coming up. Like, I'm starting my new channel. I've got this YouTube artist collective that I'm going to be doing every couple months. Like, there's always that kind of stuff. And so I just feel like it's time to move on. I haven't even had my Patreon that long. I think I started it in March. I don't even know. March, April, something like that. Haven't even had it a year, but you know, it fulfilled its purpose, and I'm extremely grateful to all the people who have pledged all this time. And yeah, it's gonna be done though. So I decided that, well, I'm a little undecided. Because part of me wants to just be like, okay, this month, October, it's the last month, and it's like cut off. And then part of me is like, well, no, I should give like a little more notice than that and do like October, November. And then that'll be the cutoff. And then I'm like, well, then I'm going to be trying to get rewards done at the beginning of December. That's going to be a busy time, because like trying to get up extra videos for when I'm gone for Christmas and stuff. And plus, I just reached a milestone to get a large format scanner, and I realized that the one I was looking at, it's one, super old, it's a really old model, and two, it's a document scanner, not a graphic art scanner, and so it's not really meant for art. Like, I'm sure it would be adequate, but if I'm gonna be dropping hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on a scanner, like this one was $1,400 and some dollars. Like, if I'm gonna be spending that much on a scanner, like, I feel like I should just go with one that's actually meant to be for artwork, even though it's twice the price. So my Patreon milestone was set for that less expensive one, but I decided I'm not getting that one anymore, and so technically I need 2 months of Patreon to pay for that. But if I cut it off, if I'm cutting us off at October, then I'm not getting that second half. I'll be fine without it, but I don't know. It's just like a lot of money, I guess. But then I'm like, well, maybe it'll just be worth it. Like, I don't know. So I'm a little torn as to when Patreon should officially end, but I think now is the right time, and I think it's for the best. So, yeah, I guess I've probably said enough about it. So that's that. It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. I feel really self-conscious about doing the voices. Once when I was shipwrecked, I lived on a small can of beans for a week. That's amazing. I'm surprised you didn't fall off. That's horrible. I love how there's pictures for each joke though. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? Ah, it tickles! And what's going on over here? Look like you're watching Kiki, ready to pounce like a crazy baby. Oh, oh. Oh, did you get your nails clipped today? Yes, you did. Because last time I only clipped off the very teeny tiny tips. This time I cut off more. They can still scratch you real good. I got some nasty ones on my shoulder, which, okay, I can't show it. I would need an extra hand. Yeah. Alright, I'm done with my drawing. The video is edited and it's exporting, and yeah, I can upload it in the morning when I wake up. So that is basically it. And I just checked my Twitter, and it turns out that Missy from Daily Bumps is now officially in labor, because we thought she was like a week ago but wasn't And yeah, and I finally got more backgrounds to do more Daily Bumps animation because I've been waiting on stuff from Brian because I've been at a standstill where I couldn't work on anything else. So I got more from him, and I'm planning on working on it tomorrow, which is good timing. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just like in a really good mood, probably because I got my video done. It always puts me in a great mood when I get my Friday videos done, or any video really. It's just like, woohoo, did a thing. Oh. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I will show you one thing I got at Toys R Us, which is this! A whole bunch of Kinder Surprises, because I've been looking for these everywhere. When I went to Walmart, they only had Angry Birds and Barbie themed ones, not just regular ones like this. And then at Superstore yesterday, I was looking for them, and they had, or it was the day before yesterday, whatever, they had nothing.